Okay, we're here at 1635 Las Flores Avenue in San Marino. Now, we're letting you know that there are no mainline cleanouts available, so we're running our camera from a 4-inch end-of-a-line roof vent. We like to do that anyway because this way we can check as much of the main line as possible. And so what we're checking is the main line going through the house all the way to the street. Now, we obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector crawl underneath the house. And basically, he kind of did have a look and said that the piping, the cast iron, looks pretty old underneath the house and is showing signs of rust, coming off it. Now, we're looking at the inside of the pipe. We obviously cannot see the outside of the pipe. So if the general inspector tells you that the lines are leaking and all that stuff, then obviously it's all going to need to be replaced. The piping obviously is getting old. We're actually at the city connection right now in the street. It's 9 feet deep over there. So there's the city connection right there. Got a little bit of roots coming in at the end of the line. Very minor roots. And then it comes back to a cast iron pipe, which is very typical for the area. Cast iron is obviously getting old. It does have some rust buildup in it. We're going to look at it as we come back. We didn't see any roots or anything coming through the line, except they're right at the end over there at the city connection, very minor roots. So remember, looking at the inside of the pipe, you can't really see cracks in a line. You can see a big hole if we see anything, and we can see if there's any roots and stuff getting in. But you can see the pipe is obviously getting old. It does have rust buildup in it. So it comes onto the property over here. It's coming up at a 45-degree angle. And then it's going to make another 45-degree angle to come horizontally over here. Definitely can see it has rust buildup. Not the worst I've ever seen by no means. If you're not going to replace the pipe or something, you could definitely extend a clean out to the outside of the house, from underneath the house. You know what? Huh?
That's not a crack on the bottom of the pipe there?
Nah. No. I think what we should do is basically get a location outside.
Okay, you want to go
So let me locate this over here, because it probably wouldn't be a bad idea maybe just to have a two-way clean out, and you can descale the pipe by running a cable with a blade through it. More than that, you would have to replace the pipe. Never flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. I'm going to pause the recording and just locate where we are. Okay, we've located it out in the front near the big tree there, like 3 feet deep there, outside of the house. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea having a two-way clean-out installed over there, 2 clean-outs back to back, and at least run a cable with a blade, try to descale the pipe as best as possible. That's the least that we recommend over here, but of course besides replacement of the pipe, which looking at the inside, at this time it doesn't look like it needs to be replaced unless the general inspector tells you that it's leaking underneath the house and that there's signs of water, then that's a different situation. So we're checking the main line. We're not checking any other pipes in the house. So if there are any problems, please have the general inspector contact us. Now, if you are planning on doing a major remodel, obviously it would be advisable to put new plumbing in the house. It is on a raised foundation. That's a good thing. So here we are on top of the roof, and we'll go ahead and stop the recording over here.